All right, guys. So today we're going to be going over the 2024 business attack plan for car dealerships that are looking to scale. We're going to talk about the current climate of online ads and marketing for car dealerships and how it will affect your dealership scaling as things that used to be working just aren't working anymore. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to increase car sales by 25% or more while spending less on your monthly marketing budget. Okay, and the way we do that is actually without having to fight tooth and nail for in-market shoppers on listing sites like every other dealership does. Okay, with doing this strategy, you don't have to waste time and money on the same old ineffective marketing strategies that just aren't cutting it. And you can actually, by watching this entire video, you're going to learn how you can get a major boost in local awareness with our proven know, like, and trust factor with viral ad videos, just like our client David did from Garden City Automotive, who we've attributed over 100 car sales for. Or we're also going to show you how to get out of the price gouging battle of third-party listing sites that control the market, just like we helped Carricker's Auto to do at their 2 locations, where we add an additional 65,000 to one location and about 35,000 to the other location every single month. For the past 2 years, we've been working with them. We're going to teach you how to generate your own first-party exclusive leads that want to make a deal directly with you. Okay, these are higher funnel leads. The sales process is a little bit different. I'm going to explain how that is different than your leads that you've been used to getting in the in-market shopper strategy. So we're going to teach you guys how you can increase lead management and follow-up efficiency for your staff and BDC with funnels. And if you stick to the end, I'm going to actually show you guys where you can get a full infographic. Me and my team, we took 9 different independent studies from Harvard, studies from MIT Business Review, recent studies that were done, and it's an updated lead management training that shows your team how to be the most effective with their follow-up of social media leads and pushing the majority of those to actual car sales. We're going to show you guys how you can fill your calendar with test drive appointments automatically with your website and with your ads, and how you can reduce market budget overflow and increase performance so that you can scale consistently, right? So who's going to benefit most from this system and strategy is going to be reputable car dealership owners, dealer principals, general managers, and sales managers who are selling at least 50 to 100 cars per month. This is for you. If you have surplus inventory in stock, plus capacity and bandwidth to sell more cars, your team can handle it. This is for you. If you sell to all types of customers, prime to subprime, everything in between, average Joes, this is for you. If you want to spend more time or less time chasing marketing vendors and spend more time focused on scaling your dealership operations, buying more units, then this is definitely for you. And if you understand that any marketing strategy will take time to get right and you are in it to do whatever it takes to make this successful, then this is perfect for you. Okay, there's no magic formula to marketing. Don't believe anyone that tells you there is. Run far the other direction. So over the last 5 years of doing this, I've been able to help dealerships to go from low sales volume, can't hold salesmen due to low opportunity, afraid to buy more inventory, floor plan fees from aged units, low profits, slow months, and lack of consistency. Nobody in your town knows who you are, lack of traffic and appointment flow, chaos at the office, to go to sales team is busy, phones are ringing off the hook, record-breaking months back to back, turning inventory quicker, increased efficiencies, increased awareness and foot traffic in your local area, no like and trust factor, calendar stacked full, synergy with your team because everybody's winning, and an increase in sales volume. Okay. And who actually am I? So my name's Nate Tilley. I'm a college dropout, and I've been in the automotive industry since a little bit earlier than 2018. I was washing cars at a detail bay in the middle of South Dakota when I stumbled upon this system to actually run Facebook and Instagram ads to a credit application and start generating my own subprime deals before I knew anything about car sales. So in 2020, when everything happened, I actually started scaling this into other dealerships. I would go in and I'd say, hey, let me run this system for you for free and pay me off the results that it gets. Well, the first $300 I spent at one of my first ever clients actually turned into about $38,000 worth of gross profit for them in only 3 weeks. And so I realized quickly that this was extremely, extremely scalable. And by now, I've helped scale multiple seven-figure dealerships. I've proved the system over and over and over 100 various types of dealerships across the United States and also in Canada. We've generated over $10 million in dealership new sales volume, and I lead a team of skilled online marketers focused on results and performance that I've trained up on my team. Okay, so we know a lot about car sales, we know a lot about marketing, lead generation, automation, AI, all of that kind of stuff. We work exclusively with growth-minded dealership owners and management to create systems that build and build process to attract more high-intent buyers that deliver real results and help them add value every single month. We are a growth partner in your dealership, and we are marketing strategists. So I didn't just pick this niche out of a hat for my marketing agency. I built the systems that I needed in the early days, and I used it for myself to sell more cars for the first couple of years, and the results basically built this system. So what if I told you that for every $189 to $397 you invested into this system, you will sell a car? Okay, would you want to spend 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 plus to get as many sales as possible? What if you didn't have to rely on third-party listing sites or build your business around in-market shoppers, but instead you could actually build up your own brand and cut back spending on platforms like Car Gurus, Auto Trader, Carfax, Cars.com, and etc., just to borrow their brand? Also known as you pay to list your inventory, and then they come back and tell you it's a bad price, and the only way to get featured over other dealerships is to pay more money, and they're always increasing their fees, and the quality has gotten worse. The number one problem with the listing sites is that it's a short-sighted approach at marketing that every other dealership is doing. You're trying to catch bottom of funnel traffic when they're really close to converting into a car deal, instead of actually finding people that are higher in the funnel and converting them right into your sales process. You're just trying to catch the people that are looking for a specific VIN, they're looking for it, and they know that they can afford it, which is a great strategy when the economy is great and there's a lot of in-market shoppers. But as you all know, in 2023, heading into 2024, with the way interest rates are, there's not as many in-market shoppers. And so these platforms have really diminished in their reach and their leads. The strategy is purely focused on direct in-market shoppers, but it neglects the 95% of the people who aren't actively shopping on those sites, but they still will be buying a car in the next 30 days, 60 days, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 6 months. But you're paying all this money just to reach a smaller audience and then to try to compete on price with other dealerships. But what if we told you there's a better way to take your marketing into your own hands and get your own red hot leads that no other dealership has talked to or showed a vehicle to yet? People that aren't price shopping, to the point where your internet leads are becoming referral hot, your competition is fading away, and you generate new deals you otherwise would have missed from areas you may have not tapped into before. You see, all it takes to become the number one dealership in your area online is the right strategy to get in front of your target audience at the right time in their buying cycle and meet them where they are and guide them the rest of the way. Warning, this system is a marathon, not a sprint. It's not the conventional approach, it's not a magic pill, and it's nothing sexy or shiny. And yet, it's been found to be extremely effective. It's the same system that in the past few months has helped Dennis Dillon make $32,791 added gross profit from $2,800 into the lead machine within the first 30 days of launching. And you can see here, a 4,000% ROI on their investment in this one ad, because the ad that was actually crushing for them, we spent $700 and they made $32,000 back. That's off 5 deals for a cost per sale average of $141. That's off 42 leads at a cost per lead of $16.89. And that's off 36,000 impressions to our ads. So this is the kind of results that you're able to get when you're running this system. Okay. Garden City, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram in Long Island to add an extra 142,500 over the past 5 months. Okay. Then that's 57 deals at 2,500 gross profit per copy. And they would have sold more at an average of $220 per car deal. They would have sold more, but they actually ran out of inventory. So they have a lot of people approved, but they just don't have the cars that they can put them in. So that's what's been going on with them. Or Midpoint Autos, who we added $135,000 gross profit to in 30 days and hit all-time gross profit records. Gateway Autoplex, my first ever client, who makes an extra $332,000 with us in the first 8 months of this year, just from our car deals alone, and all these other results too. David to go viral, over 1 million views, selling 17 additional cars and adding 84,000 in September from $2,200 in ad spend. Midway Dodge generate 46 applications, 14 appointments, and 26 phone calls in an afternoon. Carrickers Auto, who I mentioned. Lewis Ford sells their first lead we generated in 48 hours of launch for $3K profit off of $85 into the machine. John, a sales guy from GMC Texas, to sell 6 cars over a weekend. And the list goes on and on. And guys, I'm just going to go ahead and show you because anybody can say something and type it out, but I'll show you the actual some of the screenshots around these different case studies that I'm sharing with you. And of course, you're going to see the ads, you're going to see the way that we do it, you're going to see the system, the results, and everything like that. But I think it's really important to show you this too. I mean, these are some of the people that I'm talking about. You can see, Scotty Jackson, Jackson's Family Auto in Oklahoma. Those guys, they actually, in the first 60 days, they added 57,000 additional gross profit, and that was from a roughly $5,000 investment. Okay, so if your gross profit average is around 3K to 5K per copy, then it makes sense to put this kind of money into advertising. Okay, and if we had the time, I could show you guys stories like this over and over and over. We have hundreds and hundreds of case studies. Okay, and I'll show you where you can get access to all those case studies too, where you can see the exact ads we run and everything. So but the system that's producing these results is not focused on in-market shoppers competing on inventory prices, or even really focused on your inventory listings at all. But it's 100% focused on the customer buying journey and giving the car shoppers what they want and being available to meet them where they are and hold their hand through the process. Instead of fighting to target in-market shoppers, which is less than 5% of the people and very expensive, we focus on the 95% of people that will be ready to buy within the next 3, 6 to 9 months to 1 to 3 years. Because the day you plant a tree is not the day you eat the fruit. Before 2020, people used to visit 5 dealerships on average before buying. Do you know what that stat is today? According to a 2022 Cox Automotive study, it's now less than 1.2 dealerships the average car buyer visits before purchasing a car. People are going to the first dealership they find that meets their needs, and that search starts online. Okay, so the way people buy a car and make purchasing decisions has changed dramatically with the internet and social media. And that search really does start online. The problem with most dealerships marketing online is that they are still trying to market to potential car buyers as if it was 1982 print, TV, billboard ads on every different platforms. They use in-your-face style pest banners that don't offer any depth or create an emotional tie or connection to your dealership, and they aren't appealing in general to look at. People have banner blindness. They aren't where they need to be, and they aren't getting in front of the right people at the right times. This causes low quality leads, high show up rates, or no show rates, and the quality of and work that you get from a lot of these agencies and in-house teams. We're trying to sell cars here. It's a serious investment that people have to make. It's not something light. So many dealership owners and managers suffer from the idea that more leads equals more car sales, but nothing could be farther from the truth. More leads just equals more work for you and your staff. You don't need more leads. You need more qualified customers in your showroom. So this is why basic lead generation and the way that these agencies have been doing it is a death sentence. Okay, so step 1, you hire a company to generate leads for your business. Step 2, you get leads. Step 3, you and your staff call them to book a consultation test drive. Step 4, you call the lead, no answer. Step 5, you email the lead, silence. Step 7, call the lead again and they pick up just to tell you they aren't interested and they only wanted more information. Step 8, rinse and repeat. Okay, and you've wasted more of your time, you've wasted more money, and you're still not seeing the number of car sales each month that you could be doing or wanted to be doing. If you want a predictable flow of new qualified prospects who can afford to upgrade into a newer vehicle, or more special finance customers that qualify and can actually afford the monthly payments, if you want to buy into a proven process and framework that's battle tested at delivering results and making it that much easier to get to the next level, then I'd like you to introduce you to our done for you dealership ROI machine. the S.C.A.L.E method 3.0. Okay, this is a revolutionary new way to pack your calendar full of high quality prospects every single month without having to follow up with a single dead end lead again. This is a proven plan that actually delivers you a positive ROI and adds new sales volume every month or you don't pay. The done for you dealership ROI machine makes it simple for you to be seen as the leading dealership in your market on platforms such as Google, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Schedule high intent test drives without your staff having to frantically follow up with low quality leads, tire kickers, or button mashers. Generate more high quality referral quality qualified first party prospects every month on autopilot. And you'll never have to worry about where your next deal is coming from. With our done for you dealership ROI system, you'll quickly add an additional 30K to 70K plus on the above average side in new gross volume production consistently every month. Okay, and here's how it works. The old way is to run the ads, call, no answer, send emails, all that stuff. The new way of what we do is we use search and social to generate appointments, not leads. And we send them through a proven text, email, and ringless voicemail sequence that does all the heavy lifting of follow up so no lead slips through the cracks and we can achieve extreme speed to lead. Your BDC team or your phone or your salesman call and pre-qualify the prospects right after they're sent through our 20-step application process to even get into your system, and then we book the appointment directly on your calendar where your sales guys can confirm, and it's synced directly with their Google Calendar and Apple Calendar for the prospect. The customer shows up and the car is sold. Or if not, you mark a button and then it's automatically updated as a no-show, and we track them on that as well. And the best thing is it's all backed with 100% new car sales production and a 2x ROI guarantee. Okay, our goal isn't to just get you a 2x, but if you pass us $1 and we give you back two, we know you're going to keep passing us $1. Our goal is to get you a 5, 10, 15, 20x ROI on your dollar with this strategy, just like we have for Dana, just like we have for Scotty Jackson, just like we have for a lot of our clients. So, but that means if we don't deliver, we work for free and send you sales to generate new production on our dime. Okay, and we can only offer that because we've been doing this for so long and we've seen this so many times with this strategy. And you'll literally be able to bank on getting new sales every month consistently and adding gross production and growing without the risk. So if you're frustrated with where you're currently at and you want new car sales in as little as 7 days, and you're looking to add an additional 30, 50, 70,000, even an extra 100,000 per month into your used car dealership, you're going to want to click the button below this video to book your free call today and learn more. Reach out. What you're going to get when you book your one-on-one call with us is we're going to give you some free goodies, and I'm going to share those right at the tail end of this today as well, so you can see what I'm talking about. But 5 proven ad types to copy and paste right now into your dealership, the exact 5 strategies that we use. I'm going to share that here with you in a few minutes. Updated lead management statistics for your dealership to follow. You guys are really going to love this. That's the 9 different studies we pulled from Harvard to MIT, and then a PDF showing how you can generate $23,479 in new gross volume for your dealership in under 7 days without spending a dollar on advertising through data equity mining in your database, just like we did for New Wave Auto. So I must warn you, we only work with 1 qualified rooftop per market area, and we are filling up fast. So do not delay this call. This is really important. I'm going to share with you guys now the resources that are also going to be included today that I'm going to share with you. So it's these 5 types of ads. This is a multi-page document. I think it's got like 15, 20 pages here, and it shows all of our best kinds of ads, pros and cons, why they work, when they work, how to deploy them, everything like that. I'm going to throw that here in the chat, or you'll be able to click below and get access to that as well. Let me link that for you fellows here. Okay, and then another thing that we provide with all of our clients actually, and this is pretty big. This is really helps to level up the salespeople that we work with, because not all salespeople are equal, as you know, in your dealership. So you need salespeople that can actually deliver, and the only way that you can get that is by actually having a team that can come in here and they can get consistent training. And so what we have is we have this lead nurturing playbook right here. And what this has here is this has ways to follow up with your leads, and it's also got ways to run these database reactivation strategies. But that's not even the best part. I'll pull up the whole document here so you can see. Let Let me just pull it up in Docs so I can link it for you guys as well. Let me pull it up over here. And that's going to be linked as well below. So, yeah, this is the perfect lead management follow-up playbook. Here it is. Yeah, so it shows you text message scripts, follow-up scripts, a lot of different things that you can use to really handle all of your follow-up. Okay, and then at the bottom of this, what this actually shows is we have a video training breakdown that breaks down the whole video strategy, and we've included this PDF that shows all the stats that we found from those different surveys and everything that were taken. So some really interesting stuff. 9 highly accredited studies. Basically, the gist that I got from it was that now 1 minute or 60 seconds is the new 5-minute rule. So you're going to want to follow up with your leads within 60 seconds, and that's gonna help you out consistently as well. We also included, this has stuff to send your unsold leads, to reactivate them, messages, things that you can try, and everything like that. So we really want you guys to be able to win and win big in 23 or 24, and finish 23 out strong. So that's why we're giving all this stuff away, and we hope it really helps, because essentially what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to generate your own first party leads, and that's what our S.C.A.L.E program helps you do. So there's tons of dealerships that we've been able to deliver for, and we continue to deliver for, and that's why they've been working with us for years to come. So everything that's broken down in our S.C.A.L.E strategies right here. It's a guaranteed increase in sales volume, custom paid ad strategy. We do proven Facebook ad design, copy creative, Instagram ad design, copy creative, automatic follow-up system. We have the speed to lead system with the text, email, ringless voicemail. We help you to build out videos that go viral and run those as ads for you. We help manage your Google, your YouTube, your TikTok. We give you the online calendar.